Hello viewers, my name is Ashok Sengupta and today's session is based on the subject financial accounting and analysis, and the topic is presentation of financial statement. So, before starting these classes, we must understand about that what is financial statement. Financial statement are the statement prepared at the end of the every financial year or academic period to understand about the concept and understand about the performance of the company. That is the financial profit and loss or increase during the accounting period. It is also determine the financial position of the company, liquidation of the company, its performance, its growth. Therefore, financial account is the last step in the accounting process. Trial balance is prepared at the end of accounting period to know the balances of the account, and it is also kind of check. Trial balance also help us to check whether it is any error during the posting of the accounts. So, we can rectify it properly, and when we rectify it properly, we have post the correct data in trading account, manufacturing account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So, it with the help of trial balance we can minimize the errors at the time of finalization of the accounts. But the basic objective of accounting is to know about the profit loss during the period and the financial position of the company. This may be known only if trading and profit and loss accounts and balance sheet are prepared at the end of the year, and is known as financial statements. So, financial statements are the statements which gives the position of the company to the stakeholder, to the shareholders. Each and every person who is associated with the company need to understand, and they always keen to understand about the financial position, and this financial position of the company will shown by the financial statement, and financial statements are profit and loss account, trial balance, profit and loss account, trial balance, manufacturing account, balance sheet, cash flow statement. So, these are the statement which we knows as a financial statement. It include trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. As these three statements prepare to show the final result of the business, all these are correctly known as final accounts. We know them as a final accounts. So, because they prepared at the last of the financial year, and when we prepare the last of financial year, it is known as final accounts, also known as final account, which shows the final figures in the balance sheet, trading account, profit and loss account. Accounting cycle. So, better to understand this one. Accounting cycle consists of 10 steps. First steps here you see, first step is identify analyzing the transaction. So, during the transaction, when we are going to do the accounting transaction, we must know the identify and analysis the nature of the transaction, which type of transaction it is. As we know, during the journal entries, first we categorize the transaction three parts: personal account, real account and nominal account. We must categorize them. So, first step to identifying and analysis the transaction, which category it belongs to, which cash sale, this is a transaction like cash sale, that means cash in our companies come and good goes out. Here both are real in nature. So, it is quite clear that this transaction is real account transaction. Similarly, payment of salary, salary account and cash account, both are involved. Salary account is nominal in nature and cash account is real in nature. Therefore, we clearly categorize that in first step what is the nature and identify the transaction. 2. Second step is journal entry. So, journal entry we already discussed. Journal entry you all know. Journal entry having 3 golden rules. Journal entry having the 3 golden rules, and these 3 golden rules are basically categorized according to the category, like for personal account, for real account, for nominal account. Receiver, debit what the receiver, credit giver, debit what comes in, credit what goes out is a part of real account, and nominal account all expenses debit, all expenses must be in debit side and all income credit side. So, we categorize the golden rule, 3 golden rules of journal entry and put the transaction according to them. Now, post journal to ledger. From next step is to post the journal entries transaction to ledger. So, ledger, what is ledger? Ledger are accounts जिसे हम खाता बोलते हैं, खाते, okay, accounts. Ledger are the accounts and we post the all transaction of individual account from journal entry to ledger. We all know that if there are 10, 20, 30 transactions in journal entries of cash, then we post them later on to ledger account from journal entry. So, we can, if we want to know the cash position of the company, we do not need to calculate one by one and see one by one, because in each day there are lots of cash transactions or lots of credit transaction. So, therefore, it is difficult to find it out through the journal entry, better to find it out from the ledgers. Next, fourth step is prepare an adjusted trial balance. From ledger we prepare a trial balance. Next step is trial balance, and trial balance is a kind of filter which used to find out the error, if there is any error which we can solve or which we can rectify, we can rectify through the trial balance. So, as the name trial balance, the balance of both debit side and credit side must be equal, and it can be equal because if all the postings are correct, then both sides will equal automatically. If any side not match with the another side or debit side not match with the credit side, that means there is some kind of error. There is some kind of error. So, before final accounts we prepare trial balance, then prepare worksheet. If there is any adjustment, if there is any errors, we can prepare the worksheet for the same, and then sixth step is to record adjusting journal entries. If there is any error which is found in trial balance, we can adjust in re-record in the journal entries, check in the journal entries. After checking the journal entries, we re-entered it into trial balance in 7 steps. In 7th step, we re-entered it into the trial balance, and this is known as adjusted trial balance. So, After adjusted trial balance, we move to the preparation of the final share statement, closing entries, and last is post closing trial balance. So, each steps is related to the proper posting of the things. Each steps is related to the proper posting of the things, proper posting of the entries recorded in the journal entries. So, this is overall accounting cycle. Objective of financial account. There are several objective financial account. First is determine the gross profit or gross loss. From financial account we can able to understand, we can able to find out, calculate gross profit and gross loss. हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं सकल and शुद्ध लाभ. इसी तरह in English it is gross profit which find with the help of trading account, and then when we prepare profit and loss account we able to calculate the net profit. Okay. So, first objective is to determine the gross profit or gross loss. Second profit is to determine the net profit or net loss. Third objective is of comparison with previous year. We compare the profit of this year or loss of this year with the previous year to understand the variations, to understand any changes, variation. If our profit increased, then management take decisions and people responsible for them, they management give them awards or this any kind of reward to them to having the achievement the profit. If management faces losses, then they find out to rectify the various reasons behind that, various reasons behind that. Next, detail of expense and income. With the help of financial accounting, we have a list of detailed expenses and income incurred in business transaction overall a period of time, So, we have a list of incomes and list of expenses. Next is reserves. Reserves are the kind of you can say accounts which companies prepare to move their extra profit and keep them in a reserves, and which help them to use these fund in future transactions or future capital nature of expenses. So, with the help of financial accounting, we can prepare a reserve which help in our future transactions. Next is accounting ratios. There are different accounting ratios like current ratio, quick ratio, debt equity ratios, etc. So, these ratios are prepared with the help of financial accounting. Ascertaining financial position. To understand what is the financial position of a company, we must have proper financial accounting, and the objective of the financial accounting is also to understand where a company stand, what is the financial position of the company. Its company is good, sounds good, it's have any kind of financial support, or company is facing financial crunches. Last is determining solvency position. This position is important for the creditors, outsiders. So, solvency position shows how much company able to pay its creditors, its debt, how much company is strength, what is the strength of the company to pay its debt or pay its debts. Therefore, solvency position is nowadays very important for the banks before they decided to provide them loan to any company or not. So, these are the some objectives of the financial accounting. External users of financial. So, financial accounting used by all stakeholders, either internal or external. Internal employees, management, but for external it is also same important, like owner, lender, or investors. Equity shareholders are the owners. So, they can take decision by with the help of financial statements. They understand about what is the how much dividend company had paid, what is the amount, how much company earned, what is the rate of interest, what is the interest they have paid, etc. What are the environmental issues faced by the companies, what are the various activities doing by the companies, all things are written in the annual statement or annual report of a company. So, if we can anyone can read it and understand the various aspects of the companies, various working aspects of the companies, either it is for not only for on the financial basis, but also societal basis or environmental basis. Suppliers and the creditors, they understand what are the term and conditions with them. Managers, they can able to understand, compare their pay hikes, amount of payment, salary paid overall the period, any bonus paid on how much the percentage of bonus, etc. Customer, the people who purchase the services or the product, they are also able to understand the capacity of the company, production capacity of the company, growth of the company, future prospect of the company. They also compare their statement with another same kind of company in a same industry. Fund analyst, fund manager, merger and acquisition analyst, venture capitalist, they all looking forward to understand the financial statement, to understand, and these financial statements give them a true view and transparency to understand where the company is standing, what is the position of the company. Regulators like SEBI, IRS, EPS, all regulators also having a copy, and they also keep close monitoring on the company's performance with the help of financial statement or annual report. These reports give them a proper view of the company's performance. Internal users are the owners, managements and employees. So, owners, equity shareholders are the owners. If company issues shares, then equity shareholders are the owners. Management on the company and the employees and trade union. In big factories, manufacturing factories, there are always a trade unions, and these trade unions also need proper financial statements. So, they also able to understand about the position of the company. Company have to give their position, have to show, disclose their all financial statements to the trade union also, because they also are stakeholders and they also have a rights to understand about the working and the financial position of the company and their strategies, future prospects. So, first come to the trading account, and trading account is prepared by trading concern, that is concerned which purchase and sell finished goods, to know the gross profit and loss incurred by them from buying and selling a particular period of time. So, trading account is prepared by the companies who those are only related purchase any product, finished product and sell them in the market. They are doing the trading, purchase the product from one market and sell them in another market, earn profit. So, trading account basically concerned with the purchase sale of the finished goods, in which we can able to find out the gross profit. So, gross profit is gross profit minus cost of goods sold. Gross profit means GP means opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock is also known as gross profits, sales also. So, it is the first test of final account and all the records of direct related expenses are recorded in a trading account, direct related expenses are recorded in trading account and indirect are moved to the profit and loss account. Sales comes in the trading account and balance of the disclosed in the gross profit. This is a specimen of the gross profit, like here the sales minus sales return, this is the gross loss this side or gross profit this side. So, sales add closing stock, then minus these things, we can receive either this or this. If we talk about the profit and loss account, the profit and loss account is an account which is generated to find out the net profit after gross profit. So, profit and loss account is gross profit minus indirect expenses or gross profit net profit. Okay. So, gross profit, we have gross profit from trading account when we subtract the indirect expenses, like expenses which are not related direct to the product manufacturing, but they are expenses like salary, like electricity, like courier charges, telephone expenses. These expenses deducted from the gross profit, then we get a net profit, and this net profit available in profit and loss account. So, this is the second step of the final account and all the indirect expenses available here. Let us see the specimen. This is the specimen. Here the gross loss come in this side, or if there is gross profit, then we transfer the gross profit from trading account in this side, add all indirect incomes and subtract all indirect expenses, and finally we receive the net profit. Finally, we receive the net profit. So, balance sheet is also known as a statement. Balance sheet is a sheet and it is not an account, in which it have liability and assets in sides, and assets equal to liability plus equity. This is the specimen of the balance sheet. A statement written in the balance sheet as on dated date such and such. Capital is given here. Add the profit if there is profit, or subtract if there is any losses. All liabilities added here, and all assets are here. So, this is a asset and this is liabilities plus equity. So, liabilities plus equity equals to asset. So, this is the format of the balance sheet, and this balance sheet format including the asset on the right hand side and liabilities and equity on the left hand side. So, my dear friend, this is the books we can refer to for your references and go for the detailed study of this topic. Thank you for watching this video.